Also, okay, I just wanted to get up here and just give like a quick book review and update on one of the books. So, I was reading Run on Red. I think this was a decent read, but it wasn't a 5-star for me. I'm gonna give it 3. And I enjoyed the story and the intensity of it, especially in the beginning. And then midway through, when Liv made a stupid decision, I was aggravated from then. And those who read it, I'm guessing you might know which part I'm talking about. But I don't want to give it away. And like I said, it was very thrilling and heart pounding in the beginning. But when things changed a little after a decision that Liv made, it started just slowing down for me and just becoming like college co-ed drama YA. I picked this up when I was at Barnes & Noble just simply based on the cover itself. And I am so glad I did. I have never read anything by Alex Grecian. And this story, y'all, there is a character chart in the beginning because there's quite a bit of characters, but it's not crazy. But his ability to give you character development and a beautiful story and just making you feel like you're going along on this ride. It's like I was watching a Western witchcraft supernatural movie. And I just love these characters. I mean, I just really did. But we're just following these people, some who were friends and some who don't know each other, and they formed a posse to go find this witch named Sadie because they blame her for the death of a child. But is Sadie really bad? Is this witch really bad? You'll have to read it to find out. I just loved this book. I took my time with it. I just thought it was a beautiful read. I would give it 4 stars. And then you guys know I started reading my first Brandon Macy book, Within the Shadows. I'm reading it on my Kindle. Haven't finished it yet, so I'm not going to rate it, but this is crazy. So remember I was saying that the father and the son were coming back from a trip somewhere and they had an accident, and the dad saw this mansion at the end of the road and he was like in a trance looking at this mansion, and ever since then he was having nightmares. Then parallel to that, the son meets this beautiful, mysterious, and what seems to be a perfect woman, and he just falls for her. But then things start happening and he realized something's off with her. Also, if you have a phobia of cats, you might not want to read this book. It's giving, what is that movie by Stephen King? Sleepwalkers? What is that movie where there's a bunch of cats? But it kind of reminds me of that, how these cats are like her allies and they do attack. So yeah, if you have a phobia of cats, I wouldn't advise it. But there is a trope in this book that I really don't like, but it doesn't take away from the story. Believe me, it's still a good read. It's miscommunication. So I feel like if the dad and the son would have just talked more about their supernatural experiences, then they could have band together earlier on to fight this. But of course, it drags out because they're men and they're too afraid to express what they're going through. So it's held off, and yeah, there are things happening in between, but the miscommunication trope just really irks me because I'm like, just say something. But other than that, I'm loving this read. I'll let you guys know what I think when I'm done. But I'm off to enjoy a nice birthday weekend with my family, and I will talk to you guys later.